After a false start last year, when beautiful Nowra was all set to host the South East Qualifier of the Country Championships for the first time before rain forced a switch to Moruya, the locals are ready to go again on Sunday, February 14. And the timing could be even better because there's something in the water to suggest they might have a hometown winner to cheer on. Its name is Kiddo, which scored brilliantly, ridden by Tommy Berry in a tab highway over 1,100 metres at Randwick on January 23.
He's got a lot of attributes that I think will help him. He's only been racing over the shorter distances this prep, but he really is a 1,400, 1,500 metre horse up to a mile, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. I think he's a genuine hope. Well, he does make his own luck, which is good. He's a horse that does race on pace, or he'll always be handy in a race, and I think that's very important in any race. Whereas early days he was a very average doer, a very immature horse. Last prep he just absolutely turned the corner, he became a great doer, and you could do more with him. Much better in himself. He looks so much more mature this prep as well, and yeah, I think he's just all coming together for him.
Robinson is hoping to qualify 2 horses for the $500,000 Newhaven Park Country Championships final over 1,400 metres at Randwick on April 3, with Lady Demi, which was forced to miss last year's Country Championships after having a setback, also being aimed at the Nowra qualifier.
Well, Lady Demi on work, if I was to trial them together or work them together, she'd beat Kiddo any time we put them down together. She had a great record in the highways a year ago. Unfortunately, she went amiss. I think if we can get her right, she is a genuine hope too. She's got an amazing turn of foot, and I think things go well, she'll be there. Well, the fact that Kiddo can make his own luck, he'll jump and be there. Whereas the other mare, she tends to get back in her races, Lady Demi, and when you get back, you've got to have things go your own way, and that's why she probably hasn't got the record she should have. Whereas he knows how to, be there. So that's a big plus. Horses that can make be on pace. If she gets back and gets the right run, they go hard. She'll be flying home. She's a nice mare.
But the challenges to Robinson will come far and wide, including out of Goulburn, where trainer Danny Williams, a major player in the Country Championships in the past, is aiming several horses at the race. One of those, Legwork, had a win over Kiddo on a heavy track.
Handle dry or wet, but he grows another leg in the wet, so if it's wet, which it usually is, this sort of run race, particularly in the final, if he was to get there, it wouldn't be a problem at all. We'd certainly appreciate the wet track. Yes, he's very competitive on dry tracks, but certainly grows a leg when it's wet, and he's really been set for this race, so wet or dry will be there. Yeah, Shelby 66 is a very versatile horse. He likes it wet or dry, but certainly a bit of cut in the ground would certainly assist his chances as well, and he'll run a solid 1,400 metres. Yeah, Southern Appeal's a full brother to Southern Legend. He's a very lightly raced horse himself. He's got as much ability as the other 2 horses, and on his day I'm sure he'll be very, very competitive, and he's a very nice horse, so 1,400 certainly right up his alley.
And you can never discount the Canberra connection, headed by trainer Keith Dryden, who won the Kosciuszko for country-trained horses with Handle the Truth in 2019.
Rocker Rosa, fairly high up in the ratings. I think that it's probably likely to get a chance in the qualifier. Trainer
Nick Olive is aiming Exotic Deal at the race.
She really matured last preparation and did a super job, and just that little break again, I feel she's just thrived off that too. So look, I feel she shapes up really well for it and can't wait.
And trainer Matthew Dale has proposed to me.
She's very lightly raced and she's still a bit raw, and there's a few lengths up her sleeve. She's just got to learn how to confidently use them. A pressure race, big field, coming from the back, I think it'll suit her.
Shoalhaven City Turf Club's time for a Country Championships qualifier has finally come. And club CEO Paul Weeks says they're making the most of playing their part in promoting a concept that trainers say has done wonders for country racing.
Yeah, there is a good buzz around. People are starting to talk about it. We're getting some good press, response in the media. So look, it's onwards and upwards from here, and we're looking forward to the 14th of February.
It's been a great concept by Peter Volandis and all of his team. Look, it's just strengthened racing in the country for sure. I mean, whether it's in the southern districts or South East or the north, you know, the strength in numbers, and people set horses for this particular race. So it's certainly invigorated racing in the country.